A Luther mother says she was scared for her family when a pack of dogs nearly attacked her child. That forced Oklahoma County Sheriff's deputies to remove dozens of dogs from their neighbor's home.
New at 5, our Jacqueline Sitt has the rest of this story. Jacqueline?
And Amanda, Sheriff's deputies called in several rescue groups for help, and the dogs were so unruly they bit an officer, killed their neighbor's pets, and nearly attacked a little boy.
It was out of a horror movie. It was crazy. You couldn't even think right.
A Luther mother was fearing for her son's life when a pack of dogs cornered the 7-year-old outside her home and killed her 2 pets.
You can't do anything. You're watching your kids crying and you can't do anything about it. You're helpless.
That's when this woman, who we'll call Mary, says she called for help. A sheriff's deputy who showed up to a Luther home on Tuesday also suffered serious bite wounds, but is said to be fine. Since then, nearly 30 dogs have been removed from the home by rescue groups, and their volunteers were also bitten.
They're very uncomfortable with people.
The feral dogs belong to a caretaker who lives next door.
People drop their dogs off, and they need food. And they need water, they need a place to sleep.
Jim Howell says he normally secures his dog right here in his backyard, but when the electrical fence went down, that's when the dogs snuck out.
And when their dogs come over here and bark at my dogs, naturally they all want to fight. And it's a natural thing. Well, that happened.
The Luther mom says Howell is a good, responsible man. It's the dogs that are the problem. And for both she and her neighbor, this attack was the last straw.
That's why he voluntarily gave them up and said it's just too much for him. They had dogs up my front door, my garage door, and my back door. But it's been a problem for a while, but we finally, after this situation, everything got taken care of.
And the mother tells us she does not plan on filing charges against her neighbor. Amanda.
All right, Jacqueline. Also, live traps have been set up for 4 more dogs, which have been a challenge to capture.
Other news.